So this is the fifth One Piece cover story arc, and this one certainly follows Wapol and his adventures following his defeat in the Drum Kingdom, but it's kind of weird.
One Piece cover story number 5, Wapol's Omnivorous, hurrah!
Well, hello, my brothers and sisters of the Nerd Nation. I, as always, am Jim, and I'm here to bring you, actually another one of our cover stories. This one is Wapol's cover story, and honestly, I've tried to think about this and come up with the most entertaining way that I can kind of put together and sort of deliver a basic idea and sort of plot synopsis and breakdown for these actual cover stories because they're so good. The bottom line is that I think that putting the actual covers up like I do and then of course talking over them I think really is the best way. Certainly open to suggestion if anyone has any other ideas, but as of right now that's how I'm going to continue to do them. So as far as Wapol goes, after his defeat at the hands of Luffy and obviously the Straw Hats there back on Drum Island, Wapol's now just kind of wandering around. He's causing havoc, and it's on some unknown island on the Grand Line. They don't really tell us. And then we wind up finding him devouring a number of just weird objects. You know, obviously he can eat things, and then he kind of becomes that shape. It looks sort of funny, but I mean lanterns and park benches, and really just kind of terrorizing the populace. So soon after, though, he's on the run from nearby Marines, and he's actually driven into hiding. What he winds up doing is he ends up in some city's landfill, and he just soon comes to the realization that he truly has lost everything that his little warped mind ever held near and dear. And to tell you the truth, this has always been kind of a very dislikable, unlikable character. He was an antagonist, but he was almost a joke. You know, that's how I thought of him as. So I wonder how this kind of connects, if at all, down the line. But anyway, his days of tyranny and bullying, they're now over, at least for the time being, it looks like. So he's constantly on the run, and he now has to live life like a bum. Even nearby townspeople treat him like scum of the earth, and he just spends his days wallowing in the dump that he calls home. He begins to pass the time doing what he loves best, and of course that's eating. The things that he spits out, though, start to garner the attention of all the children in town who come and play with his creations. He even creates a little metal puppy for himself as a companion. Needing to make a new living somehow, Wapol sets up a small little toy shop. Very soon, though, however, more and more children began to show up. Obviously, there's more attention, and they wind up purchasing his many weird, odd creations, I guess you could say. A scientist even winds up taking note of the toy's chemical makeup. It turns out that Wapol has created an entirely new metal, and he'll actually go on to call this Wapol Steel. But before he knew it, Wapol's little store, kind of grown into a full-fledged business that then evolved into this huge corporation. I don't know how much time is supposedly passed, weeks, months, years. But anyway, he's swimming in riches again, like a Scrooge McDuck is when I look at it, like an evil, fat, weird little Scrooge McDuck. And he's even dating Miss Universe, so now he's got money, power, he's got the woman, or the women, who knows what he's doing on the side, and he's even got the little dog, too. This once powerful king of Drum Island, I was going to say Drum Island, turned vagabond, has risen from the depths to continue his evil ways. And the thing about this, and like I said, Wapol himself was just, to me, an unlikable character, but I trust Oda, I really do. I trust in his genius and the fact that this will all weave together somehow and at some point or another have some kind of impact on the story. And if not, it's just a neat thing to see this spider web of plots that he has going all at one time, and to see how everything's interwoven and how it connects together and how things are running concurrently throughout this rich, vibrant world. So, very, very good one. 2 thumbs up from me, brothers and sisters. Remember to feel free to hit the thumbs up, the like button if you should think that I deserve it, and of course subscribe if you haven't done so already. We will look forward to catching all of you in the next one, Nation. Well, in my opinion, I think this fella is the cutest, nicest little thing to come out of Drum Island arc. And certainly he is very nice. He is a little cute reindeer. He cries a lot. As long as you have tissues on hand, he is fine. But then he also can turn into a big hulking giant of a man. Remember to follow me on my other channel, as well as the Facebook and the Twitter and even the Instagram.